maybe I should have brought the bicycle, because I'm sitting here having to hold this camera because GoPro needs to contact me and say, y'all, talking to us. They should have a camera that like hovers like wherever I am and whichever way I'm looking. What are you looking at? I have a bump on my chin. Pixie, what's wrong with your right leg? What's wrong with your leg? If you're connected to your border collie, that dog will do anything you want it to do, and it'll probably do it before you ask, and it'll probably do it in a way that you're not wanting them to do it because we're people, and we don't understand how to do things in a respectful, compassionate, and caring way. These dogs have done some amazing things, and some of it I've gotten on some of it I've gotten on camera, and some of I haven't. But when we were coming here, that was so awesome when they were doing the guineas. It was just so funny. See, I mean, you don't have to train them. You just, if you have a good dog. With me, if there's like, okay, here's the guineas, for example. If there's a great old big group of guineas, I just say, out, 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 until they get to the point where all they can do is turn right to bring the guineas in. And see, they automatically know that when I say out, out, and it brings them past the guineas, they know to cut over to the right. One will cut to the right, and one will stay on the other side, and they'll put the guineas up. It's that simple, ain't it? And there's so many people out there that are like, I mean, I've heard it. There's people out there that say, no, they have to be trained because they have to do all these signals. But see, here's the problem with signals. People expect several different things from one signal from their dog. And it's the other way around. I think people are expecting too much. Oh, I already said they're expecting too much out of one signal. But then there are several signals. What are you looking at? I don't have a clue what she's looking at. But she knows. I don't have any idea. But not only, okay, I've already said that 2 times. I'm going to say it 3. But not only do we have several signals for one reaction or one response from them, we say several different things. We say like stop and stay and blah, blah, blah. And different people say different things. And they're like, what do you want me to do? And then it's the other way around. I think that people are expecting too many different things for them to do based on one signal. And by signal, maybe that should be a whole thing in itself. But by signal, I'm talking about when we cry, they have to differentiate between a frightened cry. Listen to that. See, they have to differentiate, and they have to respond based on what kind of cry. I have a frightened cry, I have a sad cry, I have a happy cry, and how they come up to me, because they always come up to me when I'm crying, no question, and they just appear out of nowhere. But how they come up to me is based on the cry that they hear. And if it's sad, they'll come up and they'll have a, hang in there, girl kind of attitude. Or if I'm like really happy, where'd they go? And if I do a really happy cry, they come up all bouncing around and stuff. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're like, we're right here. Y'all want to go somewhere else? Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, this is one of our little sandy places that we like to play. Well, I do. Well, they probably don't care. But it is kind of comfortable, I guess. I don't know. So we're out here on a BCs&Me outing.